Okay. Oh, ice, I swallowed ice.
Hey, it's Mel with Guys, Games, and Beer. We are doing an interview at live from GameholeCon 11 here in Madison, Wisconsin at the Alliant Energy Center. And I'm here with...
I'm John from Guys, Games, and Beer.
Hey. Extra
Howdy.
plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We almost never see him, do we?
No.
I mean,
Not
you
on
guys see me at
camera.
almost every convention that I'm at
Do
and
it.
they're at.
Normally, I'm getting interviewed. This
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
the first time.
And we're here with...
Oh, hi. You guys know me. I'm Commander Dan from Retro Station 1989. I am the lone human inhabitant aboard the Retro Station where we review licensed video games. Oh, like this one. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde for the NES and other games.
We love that.
But also, I'm a professional illustrator for role-playing games, which is what I'm doing here at GameholeCon
Yay!
here in Madison, Wisconsin. Represent. That's right.
Thank
we keep it
you.
real in these streets.
Wisconsin.
Exactly right.
Yo.
Yo,
So,
yo, yo.
Tell me, what's you up about now?
So, well, you're holding two of the things because you were so helpful. Thank you so much. A little behind the scenes. I only have two hands, and one has a water.
If you didn't know this, as part of our contract with GTB, you are required to be holding a drink at all times.
Yes, and I asked them for seltzer water and Jesus.
When
No, I'm kidding. No, this is actually gin and a little bit of lemon lime soda. It's pretty good, and I poured it myself, so it's an appropriate amount.
And we checked IDs first.
Yes, they sure did. And though mine does have Nintendo controllers all over it, I am over 21.
Does it really?
It does.
I guess I didn't actually check it.
No, you.
Anyway.
I don't mean to bust you immediately. That was like 4D chess I just pulled on you.
Right.
But I am an illustrator of role-playing games. I am the line artist for Ork, second edition. That's by Green Ronin, and those guys are amazing. They do the Expanse role-playing game. Oh wow, Story of Ice and Fire. That would be the Game of Thrones game, but based on the books. They do everything. They did the DC Adventures game, Mutants and Masterminds by my very good friend Steve Kenson. And speaking of Steve and I work on Icons. I'm the line artist for Icons, and I write some of the modules as well. So that's why what I'm doing here at GameholeCon, other than scamming free drinks, and talking with the lovely people at Guys, Games, and Beer, my favorite show on the internet. Not just YouTube, but Facebook and the www. It's
And
on
the
their poster.
WW. Anyway,
Discord.
can I just say I love your art,
Oh, thank you.
and what I like is that it's recognizable as your art. That's kind of hard to achieve sometimes.
Yeah, you have to be really terrible at first. And everyone out there, if you draw and you feel like you're not good, that's not a bad thing. What I'm going to ask you to do is go to pennyarcade.com and look at their very first issue of Penny Arcade. And now when you look at the most modern one, you'll go, wow, I can see that he's really good, but also you can also see what his style is based upon that. So, yes, thank you for saying that. I do appreciate that because the mistakes that I've learned, where you learn something smart, you keep the good parts and you erase the bad parts.
The
And then you
only
end
way
up
to
with
do
something
it.
that people will recognize as, that's Dan's art. And I go, yeah, Dan Hauser. And you'll see it in every piece of art that I do. And there will always be something messed up that you can improve. Everyone asks at the table, they go, hey, is there a good piece of advice as an illustrator? And I say, yes. Fall more in love with your eraser than you do with your pencil.
That's fair.
Your eraser corrects every mistake. And then don't judge yourself about using reference because everyone does.
Nope. I knit, and there's a
Exactly.
phrase that's good rippers make good knitters. 'Cause
Exactly.
sometimes you're
Exactly
just
right. In
taking
fact,
stuff away.
I have my mother-in-law quilts, and very much the same idea.
Yep.
Yep. Don't get so, I guess, just don't be so precious about your art that you can't erase it. And feel good erasing. You go, yeah, we don't have any bad art here. We erase that some. It's like, yeah, you don't have to swear, but I do. Oh,
do.
oh, and not like a sailor with Tourette's who's been bit on the ass by a rabid dog.
Damn.
Yeah, oh no, I effing swear like a bee. I'm not going to on the show, though. It's YouTube. They give so many. Wait, are we after a minute? I know.
Kinda
So we're
swear
after a
out.
minute, right?
Okay.
Fuck yeah. No, I'm not going to anymore. That was just the one. You can bleep it even. No, you can't. It's live.
Ha ha.
Maybe don't give people alcohol. I'm kidding. Like,
No.
this is me pulling a joke because I
That's not on
honestly
our
have had
list.
2 sips of this. I'm going to be Cat Williams here. And you know another thing that happened about D&D? I don't know. I'm not that old.
I know you do commissions.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm in the artists
Alley.
area, the artist corner here in the dealer hall. And I'm willing just to talk about your character. If you got to swing by and say something about that, because I know folks like to talk about their character. Please tell me. I love to hear it. I'm also
Okay.
selling books and signing books.
Okay. Are there artist working groups?
Oh,
in, like, do you
you mean,
get
do we-
together and draw? Do
you're talking about a union? What are you,
No.
Marxist? No, I'm kidding. No. Yeah, I'm sure there's a collective of some kind. We do.
Vote blue.
I mean, I'm not going to say that because again,
Yeah.
I have an audience of old men who like video games, and some of them don't do that. Most of them probably do. If they heard just my opinion on like Rey from Star Wars,
What is
I,
it, more like-
I
like-
did a long video about that and got some feedback.
Okay.
But
like-
actually, it was very thoughtful feedback. And I guess if you give most people a chance, if you explain things to them slowly, they're okay. They don't go, oh, you want the America to be burnt down. No, actually, no. I want my lawn to be mowed and you to leave me alone. And if you ask most people that, that's probably my favorite slogan of political history. Mind your own damn business. That guy should be president forever.
For real.
And also mind your damn business. I mean,
Thank you.
maybe that's Wisconsin. You know what I mean? That's just,
Yeah. Wisconsin's a very unique
we're very
place.
nice people. That's what you got to learn. And Minnesota, as much as I think they're kind of jerks, he's not though. He seems nice. Look, man, I'm a Lions fan, so I don't even like Wisconsin that much, to be honest.
Wow. I think
These
it's
are
a
jokes,
Midwest
people.
thing.
These are
I
jokes.
think
This
it's
is
a
what I call
Midwest
jokes.
thing.
No, it's a Midwest thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't peer over the fence unless you're going to look into help. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I only look over my fence to see if my neighbor needs some help with their lawn. And if they don't, I'm not calling nobody, and I don't care to
Thank
speak
you.
about it at church.
Thank you.
I think America needs a nice dose of just mind your damn business
Yeah.
for about 10 years or so, and we'll all be back to normal. It'll be great. Anyway,
I concur.
I will say this: I love this convention, and
Yeah.
I met John when John was talking about allyship, which is important.
Extra life.
Yeah, extra life.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you're part of Guys, Games, and Beer. That's awesome.
We've adopted.
Yeah, that's great. No, but I see you at I see John at every convention,
Yeah.
almost like Midwest
Yeah.
Gaming Classic
Yeah.
here. RockCon. Did you go to RockCon?
I did not go to RockCon. I do.
RockCon's so tiny though. I would say
Gary
go,
Con?
but
Are
I
you
don't think
coming-
you'd be able to fit a booth there. Like this booth
Wow.
is pretty
Are you
luxurious.
coming to Adepticon this year?
I don't know yet.
No.
I'm probably gonna be at PhoenixCon next year though.
PhoenixCon?
Excellent.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I'm
they
always
approached
at
me at my
PhoenixCon.
booth today and said,
We
you-
would have gone to PhoenixCon this year, but somebody's daughter got married, so
Oh,
that was
congrats!
out.
Congrats!
You're getting a congratulations
Yeah,
here.
congrats. You gave away your daughter? Yeah, but no. That's what it's called, though, right? That's no. I know. The guy came up and said, "Hey." Like
May I
that,
have your daughter's
like that
hand in
Pete Holmes
marriage?
joke. Hey,
Yeah.
here's the day. Walk her to me. That's a Pete Holmes joke. I'm that's a stolen joke, but it is a very good joke. Now throw
Yes.
me a party
Thank you.
and dance while we leave. I was like, man, that's exactly what happened at my wedding. Because, well, actually, what happened at my wedding, unfortunately. Oh, I'm gonna have Steph come to talk to you guys. She paints miniatures.
Yes.
But my wife, Stephanie Hauser, she's amazing. She paints miniatures, and at our wedding, she was stuck, like saying, "Oh, thank you at the reception," and I don't remember more than 10 minutes of our reception because it was an very open bar, and the bourbon and brandy was gone, but I'm a beer drinker, and the kegs were emptied. They're like, "Oh, if you don't empty them, we got to take them home," and I was like, "Oh, I'll help." This is the Midwest, right?
Right. Where did you get married?
Right here in Wisconsin, down in Whitewater,
Okay.
actually.
Nice.
Yep, at a sports, like it was a sports bar. Oh, please, I can't remember the name of the place now. It's changed names a couple times, but it's a
Okay.
nice steak place, and they had a huge like wedding gathering area. It was really nice.
Nice.
And I DJ'd my own wedding, which was really easy to do because I made several CDs in a CD changer that were there for when I got completely ridiculously drunk. I saw a man try to carry a 250-pound woman. He was 5'5" and not over 100 pounds. And he was trying to do the end of Time of Our Life from
no,
Dirty
no.
Dancing. And he was dressed like Justin Timberlake. The girl,
It's on film.
it's
Okay.
it is up there permanently because she goes A over tea kettle in front of us where her bloomers are all that's showing. My new cousin-in-law goes, "This is the greatest reception I've ever been to." And I said, yep, it's not every day you see a hippo destroy Justin Timberlake. And that's when we knew we would be friends
Okay. Yeah, for real.
forever and ever. And they knew I was family at that point. He didn't try picking up anyone else during that, and it was pretty sweet. Ask my wife. She'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm a terrible, terrible husband as far as that goes. That was a very bad group of people to put me around because we did imbibe a lot. So this is nothing.
Right. This is
Could you
like-
imagine if I got drunk?
This is water.
Yeah, this is like throwing air. This is like throwing rocks at a Sherman tank. Oh, really? But
Do you have any upcoming projects? You
yes, I
wanna
do.
Talk
Yeah,
about?
absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I'm working with StoryForge over in the UK. We're doing some 5th edition stuff next year.
Okay, cool.
Bunch of modules. I'm writing one. I don't want to go too far into it because we're still in the
Sure.
Kickstarter stage.
Mhm.
But the Kickstarter will be up, and I'll shout it out. I think by the time we see each other again, we'll talk about it then.
Perfect.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so this is the kickoff day, and I love GameHoldCon, and yeah, being here with guys, guys, games and beer is always the best part. Next to Steel Battalion at Midwest Gaming Classic, which is
Hell yeah.
oh, it is the dopest. You can hear it for miles around, and
yeah.
everyone talks about it when you're not there.
Yeah.
They go, "Did you hear?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've
We
heard."
went to Pittsburgh Gaming Expo last weekend, 2 weekends ago,
Mm,
and we brought Steel Battalion, and it was extremely popular.
Yeah.
very, very cool.
We had a dope setup.
Oh,
It was
amazing,
awesome.
amazing. We don't say dope anymore. I think that's
Oh,
problematic. We say hard drugs.
What? No.
No?
It
Oh,
was,
I don't see. I'm almost
was the
50 now. I don't
shit.
know.
It was.
The shit. It was the shits. It was,
it
full diarrhea in a
tubular,
diaper. It was
man.
so
it was
good.
Like so tubular.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I want to cringe until my face falls off now. Because and I mean, don't even like saying that word.
No.
Cringe or problematic. That's too many syllables to say. I have a problem with what you said. I'd rather say shut up. Like I don't like that.
But that probably means dope now.
Dope. See,
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know these words now. But you know me. I'm Commander Dan. I'm pretty cheesy. We have. Oh, by the way, if anyone out there has watched my show or will watch my show soon, it's licensed to play. The new episode will be up either tomorrow or Friday. Cambot Jr. is actually a dice tower I got from you guys as a gift. The very first year I met them, it fell apart, and to no fault of anyone's here. It just was. It's made of very light wood, and I didn't treat it nice.
Tower fell apart.
No, I didn't ruin it. It is now a robot on my show. It's Cambot Jr. In fact, I'll bring it tomorrow. I will bring it
okay.
tomorrow and show you guys. Yeah.
Cambot Jr.
Yeah,
That's
Cambot
adorable.
Jr. is, oh, he's amazing. When you meet him, you'll like him. He's nice. He's on a stick and everything.
Aw. Very nice.
So, John,
Yeah.
Extra Life. Tell us about that.
Okay. Extra Life, we're a Children's Miracle Network charity tied into the local children's hospitals. My hospital is Children's Wisconsin, and we raise money through gaming events like this, live streams, YouTube. We even have a participant that does a bake sale, but everything's.
Did you bring any cookies?
No. But everything.
You know, it'd be me and you wouldn't bring no cookies?
participant driven.
I don't want to talk to John anymore.
Yeah. no. No. But everything's
Cookies tomorrow.
participant
I have
driven,
a cookie for you.
and
I do.
they set up
No
all
pun
the
intended.
donation collection. Every dollar you raise goes directly to your children's.
That's
hospital.
amazing. Extra Life is a fantastic
Yeah.
charity. I will say, man, when we met, how long did we talk? We just like, he walked by my booth and we just talked. And
How
it was-
many game hole cons is this?
I don't know. It's like 4 or 5 now. But yeah, when we first
I've
met,
got a 5 on my badge.
yeah, it's 5. Yeah.
And I wasn't here last year. So.
No, yeah. So 6 now.
Yeah.
1 where you weren't here.
Yeah.
We're gonna dock your pay.
Yeah.
As a volunteer, I don't think you get paid, but hey,
No.
we're gonna negative your negative. How about that?
Negative, you're negative.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's okay,
It's
my
called
pay-
a neg. I know.
It's
I
okay,
read
was
the
making
internet.
Tax-free pay last. So
Oh, sweet. You got to go to PAX?
no.
Oh, you
Tax-free.
said. Oh, tax free. Well, yeah.
Tax-free.
I think 0 on
No.
0. Even 30% of 0 is nothing, right?
All
I'm
right.
gonna put a tariff on your negative 0.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, do,
Absolutely.
show off?
I would like to say this. Everyone, tune into Guys, Games, and Beer. We have the most fun on the internet anywhere.
Everyone, tune in to
Absolutely.
Commander Dan's
Thank
channel.
you. Yes, Retro Station 1989.
We will have links down below.
Absolutely. It's youtube.com/JellyCakeLap. Oh, I was going to tell you the Jelly Cake Lap story.
Yes.
Okay,
one
so-
last story.
One last thing, my channel is called Jelly Cake Lap. Number one, because Wussy Lap was already taken, and Wussy Lap was the name I used for Xbox because I like acing people in Call of Duty, and then them having to say that out loud when they die, when they're mad. Ah, man, Wussy Lap killed me. I'm like, yes, I did. And if you put on a southern accent, it always is worse for them. And mute his mic. Yes, please, mute my mic. It is not fair that Wussy Lap has killed you. So I would just do my Lindsey Graham impression, and it really made people mad. When I got to YouTube, apparently somebody already thought, no way, there's no way I'm letting that man have a channel. So I thought of another name, and it's Jelly Cake Lap.
I like that.
When I was in middle school in Virginia, we had a kid in our 8th grade class who was a real case. He was supposed to be in the 8th grade, but his body was told he should be playing NCAA football. So, and he was big, and he was strong, and he was fast.
Okay.
And every day at gym, when we had gym 3 times a week, every gym, we have to run the mile,
Yeah.
like once a week.
Right.
So it was Wednesday. Almost every Wednesday, he would run that last lap at top speed. He would always sprint the last lap because he was an athlete. I don't know what that's about. But we got to lunch one day, and my friend Jason goes, I know why he runs that fast. And I go, why? He goes, that's a jelly cake lap. And then he points at his table where he's got, in his lunchbox, he no lie had 6 of those little Debbie, like jelly cakes.
Yeah.
And every Wednesday he would bring 6. We always brought a lot of like carbs for we'd like eat 6. I'm like, that's the jelly cake lap. And every time we'd see him busting his ass running anywhere, oh, he's on the jelly cake lap.
And here I thought you were talking about my lap.
No. And everyone thinks that. And so also when they die in Call of Duty, actually now it's more Fortnite because I just,
Thank you, Jelly Cake Lap.
oh man, jelly cake lap. What kind of name? Kind of fruity name is that? It's just a name, man. Your name is what? Tyrannosaurus Rex, Muscle Man 30,000. I'm like, that's also weird, man. Why can't you just be Doug? Because you know your name is Doug, right, Kyler? Why don't you get out of your basement? Hey, man, you be quiet. Like, dude, no. I have a mortgage. I get to shoot you as Jelly Cake Lap. Mostly now I shoot as either Retro Station or Commander Dan.
Okay.
So I feel like somebody adult shot at them.
I like Jelly Cake Lap.
That's the story of Jelly Cake
I
Lap.
like that a lot.
I tell you what, I have another story.
I gotta go do a Jelly Cake Lap.
That could also be. That's your story.
It's going to be the extra beer lap at the end.
Thank you. We're just calling that
That's
Jelly
the
Cake
extra beer
Lap.
lap. Sweet.
Yeah.
So,
All right, our producer is telling us to wrap it up.
okay,
there.
we'll wrap it. The next time I come, I'll tell you about my first date. I told you I was going to tell you about that, but I'll tell you about that the next time.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you again soon.
All right. This
Thanks
is
for
Mel.
having me. I appreciate it.
Thank
This
you
is John.
for sitting in, John.
This
Thank
is
you so much,
Dan,
Commander
aka
Dan.
Hauser.
Gamehole Con 11.
Gamehole Con 11.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin represent.
Lion Energy Center.
That's right.
Thank you.
Right
and
outside of
we'll,
Hall B. Come see us.
Yeah. See you next